What the hell is happening? It's a rare early stream. Berk. Welcome. I don't know, I just felt like doing a little bit of a grind early on. I woke up, a lot of the time I woke up at this time. And usually what I do is I have breakfast and then I go to sleep again. Because of my biphasic. It's hard for me to sleep the straight 8 hours a lot of the time. But it's a little noisy outside, so I'll wait a little bit. Because very early on tends to be more noisy, but then it kind of relaxes. Like when people finally get to their jobs and all that, there's less cars outside. And with the rain, there are also not a lot of people in the street. So I finished Hikaru. Watch a One Piece episode. Was pretty good. Body scap. And now I'll probably come back. Like, actually, more than coming back. I kind of finished series just in time for like another StarCraft season. So I have some stuff to watch there. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny. Yesterday, I got kicker on hard twice in 2 different occasions. Went to kicker to the fall, to kicker to the fall again. Was funny. I think kicker, it's probably the easiest one to get casually, or like in general even, just because you can do kicks very fast, and also as soon as you get access to Dude, you pretty much have access to every single kick in the game, whereas it's harder to get every single punch immediately. Like, you won't be getting uppercut unless you deal with low HP until like Regel. And that's a long trip. And kind of the same idea with back blow. Although that's also true for backspin, but you know, even without backspin, you have access to like more kicks. So I feel like when it comes to stances, I think using the same exact formula for all 3 stances is a misdecision, because it's unfair for Boxer, because there's way less techniques or moves on punches, so the formula should be skewed a little bit for different things, in my opinion. I think we reached 68, right? Yeah, we did. Left arm, nice. Good for caps. Body is on cap. Get. Get. Mrao. Then tech mining's dying immediately. Nice week though. cheater. No, dude. What the fuck? Unless I'm not taking a whole lot of damage from it anymore. But you can still level up defense. I don't want that. Reflex. That's pretty good. No, dude. That's weak. The next survival will probably give me another offense. Not recovering, huh? I know you're super low. Beat yourself. Oh my god. Just don't kill me. Thanks. All right. First one. Yeah, all that is correct. We had 122, that's pretty cool. And here the 15 is real. L is real. Good. 68 is real as well. Wonderful. Let's do another one. That might have been the first 600. 6,000 rather. Mirror match. No items, now's only. Area 10. Something like that, I don't know. Wait, how are you even awake this early? Because of my biphasic. I tend to wake up this early. A lot of the time, I either go to sleep immediately again, or I take breakfast, exist for a little bit, and then go to sleep again. But there was too much noise outside. And so I'm waiting until things relax a little bit. Is it your stream? Probably a short stream. Yeah, maybe like 4 survivals. I'm not sure. This is the second one so far. Nice job, Bait. No, I just completed one. Fucking Twitch. Oh, that's pretty nice. I love that that's a counter. That might be enough for 122. I mean 23. But I'll go for a couple extras. Mental. And that's my weak arm. And there's the offense. Also, the increases in offense as you get to 90 plus are insane. Like, that is almost like the 200 increase. It's like a lot of razors, you know, like it really is insane how much you get per level. And that's why you see it like a stupid increase in damage as well. Not even the defense enhancer. Yep. Lots of things. Again, weak arm. It's also doing a lot. Nice, finally. Ooh, sour. Mouse might not hit this. We'll see. Mental. Second try. Mental. Your legs are too short. Alright, fuck it. Change your plans. Yeah, only missing the hard ones. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is a little strange. This game's weird. Like, the game is unfair with Castor too. Mepsuda is still in Castor levels. There's definitely a lot of that. There's some damage there. Wow. I wonder if an extra kills. It does. This means I can already do some speed runs, but they will be way slower than my PV. But they will be on console. I honestly thought it would take me more time to get to this amount of offense. Like, yeah, the Lim offense, that's a different story, but I thought overall the offense will also take me more than this. Gate-O. The counter stance puts it in just the right place for the back blow to hit the head. It's pretty cool. Very lucky with those. dead. Just like that. Fucking Gary. Guess not. Maybe. Hard to tell. Okay. Just barely. Two ring erasers, huh? What the fuck? I guess that's Sosma Mapsuda. Oh, he was corner for a little bit. Somehow not that. One poison me, please. There you go. Not even gonna try to get another one. Now I wonder if the back blow will kill you. Okay. Pretty good. No recovery. Sucks. Sometimes he doesn't do it. Weird AI that Jerry has. Make my mornings just a random sound was make. Okay. It's a little better. That was a lot of fucking damage. I guess I tend to guard those. I think it doesn't. Like, I'm almost sure it doesn't count. Oh yeah, awesomes have to be. Like, any non-hit counts, actually. Sour spots count. Guard counts. Figured. I love the potion though. Good for doing less damage. Yeah, whatever. Like, they went really hard on the spacing of Diaz, but a little bit too hard. He tries to be a little bit too perfect on the spacing, ends up being too far away. I think if they adjusted just a tiny bit, would have been really nice. Okay, cap on 22. Why? I thought it was on 24. The fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, something's going on here. I don't really get it. But punches had been doing this to me like since 120. I haven't been able to quite predict the next punch correctly. Unless there's some weird ass extra restriction, something like they can be like 40 away from each other. Like these two are 40 away, right? Like maybe that's a maximum. That wouldn't make any sense though, because no, I guess it would make some sense. There's nothing on text that is 40 away, is it? Not quite. Like this one's close, but no. It could be a theory. Oh, 26, okay. So there is something that is 20 away. It's not doing anything on text. Yeah, no idea. One day we'll probably gonna have to do some science on that as well. Very strange behavior. Yeah, like by a little bit. I mean, I did all of these manually. I didn't even like get a formula. I mean, I have a little bit of formula. I know more or less what the meaning of these numbers are. Every level it pretty much asks for do one of every other punch, so it's a plus 13. Whereas on the total, which is this number, is plus I think 59. Does that make sense? No, 49. And that's because it's 60 minus 1. The 1 being the technique you're trying to level up. The rest are kicks and the other thing. Kicks and techs. So maybe okay, so hang on. Oh, maybe there might be a total thing then. Like maybe I have to calculate a different total. That could explain it actually. Hang on. Okay, so I might need a different total on all of them. All right. Okay, total P, total K, total T. Like almost the same number, but it's not quite the same. Okay, so in that case, if the same tech doesn't, if that doesn't account for the tech of the own thingy, 100 on that, So 122. So this. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yep. Okay, I got it. No, my formulas are correct. My formulas are correct. I was just miscalculating something here in the spreadsheet. Like I needed an extra variable because the total is different. Yeah, so the total on P is less than the others because I need to discount one of these, which is the one that I'm trying to level up. And since these are, very big by now, that discount gets bigger as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna insert down. So something I hate about the passage where I live, I don't live inside of the passage. I live like aside from it. There's a passage, and there's a lot of neighbors inside of it. And when they get packages or something, there is actually no way for people to tell them. Like there's no like ring ring. Like it's how do you call a timbre? Timbre inglés. Doorbell. There are no doorbells, and the passage is closed, so the people have to be like screaming, and it's like, dude, what is your problem? Like fucking get a doorbell if you're gonna close the passage. Humans are so insane. Of course, they're never gonna hear it because they're super far away. And then I had to hear the dogs going mental over the guy that is screaming. As well as the car of the guy that is outside. Because they never turned the engine off. I made breakfast. Nice. That finally some good news. It makes me happy. What do we have for breakfast? Yeah, okay, so that means I need more total for punchy. Yes. Egg. Bacon, potato, onion, pepper, hatch. It really is a big difference from my breakfasts. I just had some cereal. I have Milo. But the cereal. This. Because it looks better here. Slapping down people without doorbells, exactly. What flavor is it? Chocolate. But a specific flavor. Like Milo chocolate is not the same as, let's say, Nesquik chocolate. This is a different flavored chocolate. I don't really know how to explain it. And it kind of looks the same. And it has a rabbit. It's like you eat rabbit poop, basically. Very different. And then you have Chocapic. Also, very different flavor of chocolate. You ruined Nesquik. You have Nesquik? Nice. Yeah, that's rabbit poop. That's why it has a rabbit on it. Okay, so Nesquik is international. Do you have Milo? Milo feels like it's more Latin American, if not even Chilean, and Chocapic also feels very Chilean. I don't have those. What about Sucaritas? Frosted Flakes? It's similar, but these are like very sweet. Like a lot more unhealthy, I think. Oh no, wait! I think it's the same. No, it's gotta be the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, this is just the localization number. It has to be the same. Yeah, yeah. Like you can call this on Chile, so we call it sucaritas. There's a non-frosted version. I see. Yeah, like I was thinking about like corn flakes, which is like the diet version of this. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got Milo, the drink mix, international ales on the supermarket. I see. Yeah, like I think Milo actually started at just the powder, like the milk powder thing, like this, and then later on, because if you just type Milo, you get a lot of these results, and just way below, you start getting the cereal. But the cereal is pretty good too. The other one that is pretty good is Colacao. And this one eventually got pillows. But they also started as just the powder. And eventually got the pillows cereal. On the healthy probably, yeah, this is really good. Like it has like a little bit of, it's not exactly Nutella, um, but it's slightly similar inside. I mean, it's Colacao flavor, and they're like little pillows. My grandparents always fed me cream of wheat. I see, I see. Okay, we solved the problem of the skill level. It's very healthy. And we got a 69 apparently. on TFL. And Soccer Ball Kick, apparently. So I think every single hit of Soccer Ball hit and Stomp also counts for skill level. Mental. $60, nice. Now, why is that? Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Chat, we are so close to level technique level 70, where we can get neck bust, elbow butt breaker, backflip stomp. I can't wait, chat. Listen, one day someone will make a mod of it. And we'll send it to Rodrigo, the legend. We'll send it to Rodrigo, but we'll send it not as a mod. We'll send it as a hack cartridge. You know, like we'll put it on a cartridge that has the thingy with a save file, and we'll send it to him on like a package to his house. And like, yeah, play this. It has a save file. Play this and do a pendulum flip with 5 power bars. Do it. See what happens. And he's gonna go mental. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, I made this up. What is going on? Never happened. We made it up. No. Are we on 16? I think we are. We might be on like 18 even from kicks. You can make the stats 3000 plus as well. Yeah, it almost feels like I can get to like 120. Nice job. She doesn't have a gun on her hands, by the way. She shoots like Spider-Man or something. Thank you for the good luck. How's it going? Tired and stress. Call the same as usual. Trying to will myself to stream today. I see. Nice. Thought you would survive that. Nothing. Yeah, I love that they put it on caps. Poison restore. Gotta get back the poison. Yeah, no, there's a lot of funny things. Like the techniques. I always talk about the technique. Names. And it is funny that for me those, because this is like my biggest exposure to wrestling is this game. And so for me, every time I see those techniques in real life, it's like, oh yeah. That definitely is a lift up vertical drop. Of course. Left leg. Let's go. Very healthy for cups. Also, I need to steal a route from you so I can finally do my government-minded run of this. Okay, so there's a little problem about that. I already talked to you about this. I gave you a US copy, which means my routes don't work with that. You can adapt them. But all my routes are public, by the way. Everything's there. Yeah, so you can adapt. I recommend adapting the old route, so you don't have to skip Sejanus. Because the new route skips Sejanus and Men in Black 2. And those tricks can be a little rough. And it shouldn't be that hard to read, but you do need to get familiar with some stuff. There is a nice how to use. So the important part is to obviously read the how to use. And I recommend reading the glossary. Okay, this one doesn't have one. But you can find a glossary on any of the other things. Like, for example, move database. There's a glossary at the end. Just so you get familiar with the names of the stuff. Like the acronyms. It's just a few that you will use, like AT for instance is one of the most important ones. Arm throw. And the other are like middle kicks, things like that. So like for example here, this is area 1. The first fight, Spica, you have the HP. These are only the mandatory fights, obviously. So this is AT into back kick. And on any percent, all kicks are right middle kick. That's the only kick we use, so you do an arm throw into a back kick. And you should, and then on bar, this column is bar. That's the amount of power bars you're supposed to get. And you're supposed to get a double S with that strat. It's a great music. And yeah, there is detailed strats for everything. And then there are some that had items. So for example, this one, it says DD. This is a defense drainer. So you weigh 1.5 power bars. Although the DD, always you use it immediately. All the items you use it as soon as you have the power bar. So the 1.5 is after using the DD. So you go DD, 1.5 power bars, arm throw, into back kick times 2. And if it doesn't die, plus weak back kick. So just a back kick with any power bar that you have. So on and so forth. There's also another column that shows you which items you're supposed to use on every fight. They're indexed, like offense enhancer number 1, things like that. And there are also a couple ones that say, like, for example, offense enhancer +1. That means if you get an extra one, you use it on that fight. And I have an item tracker if you want it, although it's probably on speedrun.com as well. Wouldn't be surprised if I put it there. I actually haven't... Oh, look at that. I haven't shared any of those. That's interesting. I thought I did. Yeah, I can do that eventually. So I have this G Eternal Darkness. Yo, thank you for the donation so much. Thank you so much. That's going towards the Everdrive cause. Oh, that's Eternal. You're right. I'm saving for an Everdrive. Oh yeah, it is here. Yeah, any percent tracker. Yeah, so this looks like this. Need to find it. Because I really want to show you. I'm very proud of my tracker. Made in Game Maker. Okay, for some reason I'm doing a double capture, but whatever. Oh, it's because there's one for the random. So this is the tracker. So these are all the items you use on any percent. So fire shot, ice shot, fence enhancer, power booster, and ring erasers, the strongest ones. So you want to know exactly how many extras you have. And you only keep track of items in any percent. Do not eat the ring erasers. Yeah, no, otherwise you get erased. So you gotta be careful. But yeah, please do so. You're built different, like a store. You don't get erased. Like I've only ever moderated one run that is not mine in my life, so I'll be very happy. Also, if you end up like if you want any help for routing NA version, let me know, obviously, because it's harder. It's harder because you're gonna have less power bars to work with. In most fights, I think you don't even get 5 until like the last boss, or ever. You're gonna have to work with 4 a lot for most of endgame and late game. It's kind of insane. And the good thing is, whatever route you can come up with will work for PAL as well. You could use a run to work on though. Nice. Yeah, and also good reference would be, let's see, timeline. What is a good reference? Definitely not one of the Meowsers rounds. I love you, but don't use those as reference. Oh, absolutely. Pre-segmented, Air 1, Castor, Master Attack drops. Foma how to skip. Master Attack cancel. Sejanus 1, okay. 42 fights. 42 fights. I think that last... This is a good reference. Although it has 2 ring erasers. So maybe not. I think this one. This one's a good reference. This is probably your best reference. The very old run. It's like Young Pandora. 2018. Yeah, that's me. That's like... This might have been... Like... I don't know, like a couple months of hormones. I'm not sure. Or maybe a year. I'm not... I don't remember. Yeah, this might be a good reference. In like, I'm not sure that some of the strats might be kind of bad, but he has the Fomako skip. Because, you know, if you use the next one, the 233, the problem about this run is that it has 2 ring erasers. Which means there are 2 fights where you won't get any reference, you know? To do scary jumps, please don't. Leave those for the TAS. We'll have one eventually. Now that I made this hook work. Okay, good luck. Remember, they probably don't even save time because of the jump lag. It might save time on TIS. Alright. Where was I? Now, if you want a scary trick on your run, do fence skip or Abyss jump. It's a better name. Abyss jump on area 7. That's a solid trick to do. So it's like 20 seconds. Like, start with that. Much easier than scary jumps, by the way. And consistent as well. Any tricks that lose time? Possibly a lot of standing jump on cutscenes. You can always add the standing jump, the standing navigator jump that can accidentally get you out of bounds. You know, if you want to spice it up a little bit. There's a clip of it in my channel. A clip of me getting it the first time and getting very excited. Oh shit, that works. That's so cool. And then a clip later, like a week later, of me losing a run to it because I fell out of bounds and decided I will never do it again. Oh, you're not recovering from there? That sucks. Giant talking head with a smaller whispering head in its torso. that doesn't let you sleep. Have a nice coffee. Okay, we have all to 117. Are we on 118? I'm actually not entirely sure. It feels like we should. Yeah, we should. Dude. How is that not a record? Okay. This door is dead. Sorry, man. You failed. What the fuck? I might miss. Don't drop it. Reflex. Eraser? Nice. Gotta do it Sosma or Mutsuri. Yeah, there's no way you can do that IRL. Only Johnny. Nice. Ooh. That's a good call. Like I didn't thought I would get it. I can't believe that's possible. With the stats of Susma. Like that's gotta be a lot of my thanks to this, because my skill level is pretty good. Nice. Yeah, now I just let him do stuff, because then he gets more defense and I get 2 power bars for free. Like, whatever. Is that a way to speed up the ring erase animation? Yes. Like I didn't do it because of it, but that it has that thing, yeah. Less rings, speeds up. It's similar to when you use a recovery while they're crawling. My god. Guess you're not recovering in that fight. See where my cap is. Another one. You can actually, if you hack the game, you can get infinite awesomes. You can like freeze the awesome variable. So always get it. Like that's probably not that hard to turn into a cheat if you know game shark things. I don't. Ooh, ARM got to 55 at some point and I didn't notice. Yeah, we are not capped right now. And we're actually very close to the 57 cap as well. That makes me happy. Yeah, we missed that one. So the cap is on 120. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right. One more. What do you have for me? Trying to get that total for 124 punch. So we're leveling all the kicks that don't lead into text with these. The ones that tend to be sour spot. At least from close. So we're getting that as well. Surprised you haven't gotten bored of this game. I never get bored of this game. I get burned out if I play too much. Yeah, no, this is hybrid season. High side, yeah. Seem to do a lot of playthroughs. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The thing is, you know, with this game, I have a lot of to-dos. I have a big to-do list. That I feel slowly with the years. One of the things in the to-do list is do like proper survival time attacks on console. And so that's what I'm working now. Hardest fight on your first playthrough, Gary Bros. On my first playthrough and on my last playthrough as well. It's just the hardest fight in the game. But yeah, I have so many unfinished business with this game. Like, for example, there are no item hard runs in the leaderboard. Like, none. Ultimate no items as well. Hard handle. Ultimate handle. Hard handle is routed, but I never finish a run. Ultimate handle is not routed. They all have weird names. Yeah, Bros, Gary Bros is the weird scientist guy. Mental. A lot of awesomes today. Yeah, Bros. Annoying on ultimate, yeah, and it's right after the aliens too. A Bros only run. Well, you can kind of do that. You can actually do that with the randomizer, because you can choose your randomized pool, and if you want, you can choose just Bros on it. It'll probably get boring after a little bit, I think. But that's actually possible right now. I recommend the randomizer to anyone that wants to experience this game again, but thinks, you know, like it wants something a little bit different. It's very fun. And funny as well, because you can play as anyone in the game. Yeah, up to a certain point, but yeah. Like now, only late bosses are doing damage to me. The scaling is a great detail in this game. I love it. Hated Nigel. Yeah, Rigel can be a hard one as well. It's his new name. It's just called Nigel. I know. Are we on cap? Do we have a new cap? I think we do. Though my punch is killing now. It's a little bit of a problem. Okay. This guy on survival was also pretty hard for a little bit. Now it's not doing damage to me, but for a bit is what was very annoying. Like, that's the thing, a lot of things get harder on survival, because on normal playthrough you have more items and you can cheese with guns and things like that. Here you have limited items. Let's see. How are we doing on kicks? Yeah, it kind of looks like we can get to 121. Feels like we can. Okay. That's good. How do I go about this? Maybe this one? No. I guess I'm not missing anything on front. Can do a backbreaker. Low kick. Backdrops, yeah. I don't know if I want a remaster of this game. I don't want to imagine this game on modern times. That sounds scary. Sounds like it's gonna lose a lot of it. Sounds very scary, in my opinion. I just want mods of this game. That's what I want. Mods with like quality of life, extra content, different AI, I don't know, balancing, things like that. Auto saving. Just give me a. That's very good. Yeah, when I was young... Ooh, defense. I really hated Gagrooks. Now, I like it. Like, once you learn how to dodge attacks, that just becomes kind of a challenging fight in a good way. Like, it's still annoying, but it's a different kind of annoying because now it's challenging. It used to just be like, fuck this fight, you know? Like, I can't do anything about it, you know? Kind of feeling. Now it's more like, okay, I know what I have to do. Maybe it's hard, but I know I can do it. Oh, but then combos are not that broken. Yeah, it could be something like that. Like do a reflex roll for every single hit. That could be cool. Now, if you want to do that, I also feel like you have to balance for step and counter. And do a step for every single hit. And a counter reflex roll for every single hit. So, good luck comboing Gagrooks. Like, that's gonna be fun. Because that's the other thing. You're thinking like, oh, I wanna be able to guard, but that means the opponents will guard your combos as well. It goes both ways. Yeah, actually, it sounds kind of cool for like a mod, maybe. I'm interested to see. Ooh, we have a race to see how it looks. Like at first I was like, yeah, no, I don't like it, but now that I think more about it, sounds kind of cool. Really hard to get a nice sweet spot now. Maybe with this. Okay. He's still not recovering though. No, whatever. Body offense, let's go. Let's fucking go. Love that. This track is great, yeah. It's on 12/8. Over 8, which you can think of as a 5/8 plus a 7/8. Surprised you're not healing from here. Okay, you're gonna eat this. Dang. Her left leg. A jack. Actually, it does like a lot of damage with the chuds. Now, something that needs to be done on any mod of this game is fix this guy. This guy is just broken in a bad way, like unfinished. Just to get stuck trying to grab and nothing else. Doesn't even trigger recoveries until it gets a grab. Yeah, but the thing is, it has more text. Like, the green guy doesn't have text. I mean, doesn't have anything but text. But Migoya has them. But it's just, it has a broken AI, but because I'm pretty sure it's unfinished. Like, they probably wanted something like the Vade AI, the other green guy. Which Bait, when it tries to grab you and it fails, it goes for a normal attack. Interesting. Okay. How far are we from 70 cap? Still not there. On full power because there were sour spots, and Migoya has one of the highest devs in the game. I think it actually has the highest dev. And all of my hits were sour spots. On purpose, because I wanted to get more hits. So I was interested where my caps is. Yeah, 121 cap. Oh, I guess I never did this one. Really? Sure. Fair enough. Could have sworn I did. Just missed that one. Yeah, I'm still stuck on 69. Level 88. Yeah, I don't know, Chad. I think I have one more in me. I think I do. It wasn't bug. Yeah, it's like it always starts with a shot. Yeah, so it has a pattern. It's like either shoot or normal attack if you grab it. Like if you grab and release, it replaces the shoot with a normal attack. That's like a thing it does. So it's like shot, grab, back grab, and then either shot or normal attack, and then goes back to grab and back grab after that. The problem is it gets stuck on the sequence. Like it insists on getting the sequence. And I think that's the problem. That it doesn't adapt. Like let's say like bait, for instance, that has a similar pattern, which is like bait does attack grab. It starts with that and then it's kinda grab or attack depending. But bait adapts. Bait is like the other green guy, the one on area 2. So if it tries to grab you but it misses and you are close, it will do a normal attack. I wish Migoya was like that. Also, Migoya 2 has 5 combos. Which is another very cool feature that you almost never see. Yep. Like if you let it get 5 power bars, it will do a full combo. It's just that you almost never do that because it's like in order to see it, usually what needs to happen is you're like waiting a lot on the fight to maybe yourself get 5 power bars. So he actually gets 5 power bars, then it grabs you, let's say, and let's say it does a triple headbutt. Let's say it doesn't kill you with that, but it knocks you down. So then when you wake up, it recovers the bar that it just used. So it has 5, and now it does a combo. Something like that. Like it's a very specific thing that needs to happen for you to see it. Like I'm talking see it naturally, you know, like not see it on purpose. Like I'm talking something that could happen to you by chance on a playthrough. It would need to be something like that. Too niche. Yep, they counter each other. Exactly. Yeah, so this guy. I wish Migoya would work a little bit more like this guy. Either that or Castor. Like something similar like to the Castor AI would be nice as well. Just without command grabs, please. I don't want triple headbutt with command grabs. just don't get that. Yeah, Migoya 2 also has headhanger clutch on low HP. And it might have infinite healing. The problem is, since it gets stuck on the grappling actions, sometimes, like a lot of the time, you don't see them. Like if you want to trigger a healing, it has to be on an like punch or kick action. So you need to get hit on purpose. I don't know how many he has. I think one time I triggered like 20 and I kind of got bored at that point. I don't remember. No coder anymore. I'm way out of practice. Never late though to come back to practice. You could help hacking this game or doing data mining. A lot of enemies they use only when you're at low HP. Yes. Yeah, they have moves that they only use when you are below a fifth of your HP. Actually, every single enemy has that. It's just that some of them don't do like crazy moves, you know, but all of them have at least one thing that they do different. It's just that you tend to notice it with the more niche ones, like this one, like Headhammer Clutch, for instance. The back spin kicks, the back blows. All of those show up only on low HP. Pendulum flip, yes. That's actually how we get it on the 100% speedrun. We get it on the Men in Black. Because we need a consistent pendulum flip. Because we need to get hit 5 times by it. And if you try to get it on bait, on Duve, you might instead get hit by a lot of knee kicks. Less consistent. Alclurops. Headhanger, yes. That's a low HP technique. That's also how we get it on the speedrun. He has a defensive answer, yes. Oh yeah, we use on the speedrun all the strat for getting techs. Except for some, but like there are a couple hybrids where we get a lot of techniques in the same fight just to optimize. And on those ones, yeah, what you do is you get defense enhancer and offense drainer on the same fight. And then you get hit a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Like, those are long fucking fights, like 15 minutes sometimes. Like, Kita Alpha is a long fucking fight. Sosma is a massive fight. Green guy, yeah, green guy as well. Green guy too, Bathe. That's also a long fight. Because we need to get vertical drop. Next I should sweep as many back spins as you can. If you don't learn it there, you will learn it on the last Men in Black. The other option. Nice. Also headbutt if you happen to just missed it everywhere else. I remember I had a run where none of the Men in Blacks gave me headbutt, and Kita Alpha as well didn't. And I think I might have learned it on base. Weird ass run. I spent a lot of time on it. And I have a lot of spreadsheets. That helps too. Even my weak arm starting to kill Area 5 bosses now. Nice. Yeah, I wonder the exact same. Like the... Because it's Impulse unit, Fire unit, Like I'm guessing, you know, you would get like the fire breath or whatever. And I was thinking about the impulse unit. I think about the fire, like the blue fire that Regal Ambrosian does, and Master as well. And I guess the other one is the invisible unit, I think. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Like maybe there were usables. Like you could use it in a fight at some point. Yeah, another one just like DS. Space it a little bit too nicely. Try to be too perfect on the spacing. So little things like that is what I would like to get fixed on a mod, on like a difficulty mod or just any mod. It doesn't have to necessarily be more difficult. Just being different, you know. It's ready to add replayability. The flames take stamina? Yes. So does invisible. Maybe I get lucky? Got lucky. That might be a 70. Ah, shit. Okay. Sour spot. Yeah, it's so funny. And like ultimate plus the speed enhancer when he uses it kind of just gets confused. Doesn't know where to go. Do we have any erasers? Okay, no. Which one? Okay, you know what? No, later. We'll do it on another one. The gray stone guy. Like Castor? Canopus? Which one? One of the gray ones. Tech mine? Canopus. I see, I see. The gray mummy. Just do a pop stream. A PvP. PvP, like, we need to do balance for it. Like, we need to find what would be a good sweet spot for stats. And we could maybe do a PvP, like, with chat. Like, if we get Parsec going. I heard that's how people do it. Nice. Ooh, we might see another record. Who would you ban? No one. Because we're having fun. No bans. We don't need to do any bans. Oh, actually, just use your stuff. That's fine. Tournament. Yeah, then we'll get into bans. If there's a tournament. But we need to start with friendlies, obviously. And just testing. Like, that's the other thing. Like, again, I don't think it's gonna be easy to find the sweet spot for stats and levels. So it's like, you know, fun. That's gonna be some work. I definitely have, like, some ideas. Of where it should be. The sweet spot. Okay, that might be a recovery. Nice. Survivals are definitely getting faster. Probably another record. No. Punches and kicks. I mean, on multiplayer you can. But in story mode, it's only Only it shoots. Yeah, I think it doesn't have any in the memory, actually. Doesn't matter armor. Okay, I have one armor. But let's just do this instead. Okay. Did we not get any levels in this one? I think. Just how it is. Okay, we got the 24 cap. That's good. Uh-huh. 21 cap here. That might be a 3 cap. Where's the arm part? Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. It's always funny to compare my hit count with my damage count. Because of all the dodges we've done. Done so many. Reflex also just grows impressively. What's the damage count? The amount of times you got hit on those parts. Whereas hit count is the amount of times you hit those parts. With those parts, rather. Why is speed so low? No idea. That's just they just did it like that. Probably because that what would happen if it was higher? Enemies would move slowly. That's actually my guess why they kept it low. Is because the difference between your speed and your opponent's speed determines how fast they move in the fight. And so it's probably easier to do those kind of calculations if the number is smaller. It would be my guess. If it's too big, you can get to differences that are too massive. And then you will get opponents that almost get frozen in place if the difference is too big. Okay, so how are my caps right now? I have enough 3 punch or 25, but do we have enough total? We don't have enough total for that. I need like 5 more. Then kicks. Kicks are currently capped on 3, which means I need to do this. That's so backwards. It is. It is. I almost wish it would make you faster, even like a tiny bit, but it doesn't. You always have the same speed in fight. It only makes your opponents slower. They probably didn't want to break the game, you know, because the other way around, you will get at some point you will have to balance so it doesn't get to stupid speeds. You can only speed up with the Speed Enhancer.
The U.S. and Russian presidents revealed today that they are all but ready to conclude talks on the reduction of existing nuclear arsenals and are prepared to ratify the historic agreement that promises to be a giant leap towards world peace in New York City on the 24th. President Weller is slated to arrive in New York City tomorrow.
Yeah, so we need to do some right kicks.
After some last-minute discussions with the Russian president, who's scheduled to fly in on the same day. In a press conference yesterday,
yeah, ultimate, it's like the stats are the same, but it has like a specific multipliers. So it has an extra multiplier on speed, like not the speed stat, but the speed, the in-game speed, the movement speed, let's say. And it has a damage multiplier that is independent of the offense as well. So it goes on top of it, probably in the formula.
We shouldn't be seen talking, so I'll be brief. Let's go over this one last time. The substitution of the president will be.
So this one is alright on
in New York City. You are not
for a while on 3. I'll probably put them to 90 though.
When there's no one but
Like,
our operatives around.
let's say that,
If we miss this
90.
chance,
And I should probably do the
the
same here, 90.
We can't afford any mistake. One more thing, don't forget to make contact with Mr. Diaz in New York. He'll bring the tools and the weapons you need. That'll be all. Let's make
Rank
this
cap
work.
57
but man, put some
though.
clothes on, will you?
It's
And don't
interesting.
forget to act like a human once you're overground.
And in tech we got 70.
Johnny, are you there?
Johnny.
I guess you're out again today. Maybe you're busy, but are you doing okay? Well, it's Christmas soon. The year's almost over. Johnny, you haven't forgotten our pact, have you? That we'll meet again this year under the Christmas tree in D.C. on Christmas Eve? I don't care how late you show up. Just meet me there, okay? I'll be waiting. Anyway, call me again when you get in.
Yeah, on 87 tech is the first place where you need a couple punches and not just techs. A couple punches are here. That's kind of crazy. that you can push techniques for so long without needing other stuff. Well, I guess the others are similar. It's just that I'm very high on the others. Alright, chat. What determines how much damage you do during locks? What do you mean locks? Like the submission thingies?
Johnny? It is you, isn't it? Where did you recognize
Armbar headlock.
Is it just someone
Well, but you mean the the damage formula or something like that? Or you mean the amount of hits? Like pretty much everything affects the damage formula. How many cranks you get? Oh, that's only a skill level. Amount of hits. Yeah. You start with 2, and then every multiple of 50 you get an extra hit. So you get 3 on 50 plus, 4 on 100 plus, and up to 7 on 250. Johnny is dead. Yeah, you're gonna get 7. It's absolutely busted. Doesn't make any sense. Seven headbutts. Yeah, you never see the damage of them. Like even if you go like low power bar, like I guess on normal you do. But I think most things will die on like the 6 hit, probably. So strong to kill him, yeah. It's because he's level 1. So Men in Black don't have that much HP right now. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep, but there's someone in the first floor talking so loud. I don't know who it is. It's not from my family. There's like someone. There's some stranger downstairs. Might be outside too. But it sounds like it's downstairs. I live in Chile. Yes, I'm Chilean. Let's see, do we have anything here? How am I doing in money? Can get solar energy. Do it. And then let's put all resources back. To play any modern games? That's a question everyone asks me always. was the most modern game I played. Probably Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, Spelunky 2. What else? Not that modern, like 10 years by now, but still. I don't know, Celeste, Undertale. Iconoclasts. But those are like 10 years by now. I guess Deltarune is more modern. Now, if you mean like modern AAA, no, not a whole lot. I guess Tears of the Kingdom. But like you will never see me playing like Elden Ring or something like that. Or a gacha. Is arm throw unique to the MC? Not sure what that means. Like what you mean by that? Main character. No. Sejanus has it with low HP. That's the only other one. Yeah. It's very, very rare. But if you have less than a fifth of your HP, you will see it on Sejanus. Green guy number 1. Alright, chat. I'll tell you what. I'll get some water. There is a chance when I come back, I'll finish the stream anyways, okay? I just want to get some water as an excuse to go downstairs and see who the fuck is downstairs. Okay? I'll be back. Take a look at the demo. Okay. it's the intro again. Chet. Alright. We're gonna play another one. Wait, that's a continue. It's an aunt. It's an auntie. I haven't seen Carrie forever, so I didn't quite recognize her voice. I think she also got, like, it might be age. I feel like she's talking louder than in the past. Like, considerably. She also probably hasn't seen my mom in a while, so they're like big gossip and shit. It's kind of excited as well. It's alright. I'm guessing she also came to say happy birthday to my dad. But yeah, that's my one of my mom's sister. My mom's, there are like 5 to 7 siblings, depending how you count them. My dad, I think, is like 8th. Eight or 9. Now one is deceased. Died very young. Actually. Like, I don't know, like 9 years or something like that. It's funny because now I hear her voice and it's like, I can't believe I didn't recognize her. But I guess it's been a long time. Nice, awesome, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Try really hard. Are awesome creeds, sort of. I mean that's the idea. It's a critical hit. They never happen. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, so it is a critical hit, but then the the more complex question is, how does your game handle critical hits? Some games make it random. Well, most games make it random. Some games make it like there's a stat related to it, you know? Like a luck stat, and you can increase the amount. You would think on a game like this, it's like positional based, like something like a super sweet spot. When I was young, I thought it was that. Like if you get the perfect connect, then it's an awesome. No, it turns out it's just completely random. There's a variable in the memory that changes constantly between 0 and 255. When this variable, so it's moving back and forth all the time at different speeds. And when it lands on a factor of, I think, 64 or something like that, I don't remember, or 72, and 0 counts too, right as you do an attack, or your opponent does an attack, it's the same variable for everyone, then you get an awesome. And that means you can get awesomes too close to each other, at least in real time. There's like a minimum time between awesomes because of the variable changing, you know? That's why you almost never see 2 awesomes in a row. Yeah, there's a lot of it. And that's like one of the few RNG things that I identified. And I know how it works too. I know there is an RNG, like I have a variable that it's related. I don't know if it is the only one, but it is related to the drops. But there's also like damage RNG. I haven't found a variable for that, but I know there is, but because there's damage variance in the game. There's gotta be some RNG for reactions as well. One for shots, I imagine. Okay, now we're gonna do some right kicks. This time. Or maybe not. Oh, I feel like so many techniques will just kill you, right? Nice. Yeah, like if you're doing it for real, you know, like on wrestling, there's like an entire science about how you do techniques to, you know, take the fall. Also, the ring has like a little bit of bounce. You know, the other guy helps as well. There's a lot of that. But if you just take them on concrete or metal, like here in the underground shelter, and also, you know, the other guy is trying to kill you, like Johnny is. Yeah, this feels like it breaks your butt. Like that's gotta break your butt. If Johnny does it to you. Nice grab. Don't worry, it's on purpose. But it was glitchy as hell. Oh yeah, but that's like the real name, right? Like it's people call it power bomb. In Spanish, I think we call it el ascensor de la muerte. So it's actually like a little bit closer to the name here, the lift up. Like, what would be the translation? Like the death elevator, something like that. I think that's the technique. I don't think anyone calls it lift up vertical drop. I mean, I do it because this is my first exposure to a lot of techniques. Yeah, that's the other thing. Bioengineer muscles. Like those spikes in the back definitely like did some damage to Johnny there, I think. In real life. It's gotta hurt to even hit them, right? Like they're probably hard. They shoot you hurricanes and shit. Mental. Come on, don't dodge. The battle suite, yeah. I would love to maybe do a cosplay of Johnny. I don't know if that has ever been done. It would be funny because no one would recognize it. Like you'd probably do like an Instagram reel about like asking people, who do you think I am? Who do you think my cosplay is? Only wrong answers. No, they're awesome. Not quite. There is a tiny bit of fan art of this game, though. Just tiny bit. It needs more for sure. Yeah, one got busted to my Discord at some point. Let me see if I can find it. It was like a Twitter account. No, it doesn't exist. What? Don't you have like other accounts maybe? Don made it. Do you have other social media maybe? Blue Sky? There you go. Nice. Let me get it on a, like, you know, on a better. Yeah, no, this one is awesome. Like, I want to see more of this. Give me a second. Name. Look at that, it's beautiful. So this is here. Harald Horwig. Yeah, so he probably migrated to Blue Sky because I wasn't following. Oh, we made a jump. When you spend too much time in the pause, you make the jump like that. It's funny. That should be a record. Could be another one. Johnny hits someone with his ass. Would it be called a twerk kick? You can kinda do a twerk in this game. Well, there is an ass kick with its backdrop, right? But you can kinda do a twerk if you hack the game and get the fighting stance of Migoya. It looks like a twerk. Very funny. Yeah, backdrop, the official ass kick. Tail kick. I like it. I wish we could do it. A little bit of a sweep kick. If he hits you, we don't really know. I think that's just, it's probably just more RNG. Like, it definitely feels like they do one noise more than the other. But I think it's just chance. I think the same thing with Jerry. He does the da a lot, but the less. Hit points. But I think it's just a probability. Mental. Could be a record. But it's a low one. Why, Jerry? What the fuck? Why are you doing a low one? Nice arm. Pretty good. He does the second one more than the first. On the USA. This is the USA version, by the way. I'll be very surprised if there is a difference in versions like that one. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Yes. Should have done TFL. I think I'm missing punch. How wonky this game combo is. The 6 hits, nice. It is wacky. Very good, very good. Yeah, the Ion is worse during the playthrough of Ultimate. Here is not that bad because of our defense. Because I think defense reduce it. Like that specific Ion shot might be the only one that can be reduced. Jeez. Yo, Alexa, how's it going? You up so early? Yeah, I started at like 10 a.m. I tend to wake up early and then go to sleep again. I have like biphasic. Sometimes I take what is it? Breakfast and then go to sleep again. But there was too much noise outside, so I figured, yeah, whatever. I'll just do some survivals. Whooped everyone. Yes, indeed. How's it going? How's the rain over there? Good question. Not raining right now. Gonna stop. Turtle Migoya? Yeah. Yeah, and that one can stagger you. You do a wrong move, it gets 5 power bars. And it staggers you. Sucks. Okay, 56, 56. We're like not cap at all. That's good. That's good. Now let's see this. We got 225, that's awesome. And I think we have it on everything. That's some good news. And then 90. 90. No, wait. No, go back. This is... Go back. This is punches. Oops. Punchy. Okay. And then 22 here. Hey. Ponche. Linktree is great. You can know all my stuff there. Follow my stuff, chat. Do it. Why art in quotations? Again, a lot of 70s, chat. I think neck lock. Neck lock is on 69. That means that the next neck lock is gonna be a neck bust. Because I can't draw a word sheet. See the stuff I commissioned for or the other stuff I made 3 program. Yeah, but remember, you have to be fan number 1 of your own stuff. That's the way to go. If you don't like it, who is gonna like it? That's what I think. How are we doing on caps? A lot of it is unsafe. I see, I see. Happens with commissions. It's like open for commissions, safe for work. One client. Open for commissions, no safe for work. 10 clients. You gotta do what you gotta do. Where are my caps? Oh, Kiki's like right on the limit. So it's like one more right for safety. Or honestly, just complete this ones. And I think I'll naturally get the 1, 2, 3. Combos. Oh yeah, 125, it's correct. I'm missing total, so I need to do more stuff. Something else. And then tech. I might be on 71 actually. I think I am. Just barely. Surprised that nothing got to 71 though. With the multi-hits. Like not even soccer ball kick. I think it was like one of the last things I did. Oh no, I did stomp but it failed. I think I did it to Fomahout and it rolled. That like if that didn't fail, that might have been a 71. Or Migoya too? Yeah. I know someone dodge. Yeah, you're right. That I also got a dodge on Amigoya too. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Also, there were a lot of survivals. Almost like every 2 survivals, I was getting offense level. Now, this offense level, I've seen like 4 survivals and I haven't leveled up. She's like 97 or something. Has been kind of long. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. The big question is whether we can get to arm 60 before we get to offense 100. That is a big question. And as soon as I answer that question, I'll be able to do some science for ultimate survival. Kind of similar to what I did yesterday with Heart. And then I'll have my answer. Can I do speedruns in like, I don't know, 20 hours from now? Or, I mean I can, obviously, but you know, the optimal ones. Or do I need 100 hours to get this fucking arm to 100? Takes forever, by the way. We'll see. We'll see. Nice combo. Let's see, anything here? Anything cool? Oh, my session expired, chat! That sucks. That was too much time there. Got some energy. Some solar power. That's good. Very good. No, I don't think I can do a whole lot of stuff. Alright, chat, that's gonna be it for now. So this being an early one, I'm probably gonna sleep again. I'll take a nap or something. And maybe I'll stream again during the night. I can do some harp, some of the harp playthrough. Who knows? That'll be my guess. If not, then either tomorrow or Thursday, or who knows. Alright, have a good one, chat. I'll see you. Bye-bye.